Why do all men see an attractive woman with an average-looking guy?
I saw this video earlier today, and basically what he's saying is it's about personality. You know, initially there is attraction, but at the end of the day, it's about having a good personality. And while, yeah, that is true, but here's the thing that all of you guys are missing. And this is coming straight from the horse's mouth. I am a woman. So listen to the direct source. I know a lot of you don't like to listen to the direct source, but you need to listen to us. You may not think that man is attractive. You may think he's average, but to her, she thinks he's hot. Because what we think is hot and what you think is hot are not the same thing. Everybody thinks that people are attractive for different reasons. She's with him because she thinks he's hot, she thinks he's cute, and he treats her with respect and he loves her. And he's got a good personality on top of it.
I'm actually not a chat.
Hey, so you ready for our date? They're kind of different than your profile pictures.
Yeah, they're a couple months old.
Yeah, mine are old too, so I get it. But anyway, so I mean, those are nice jeans. What kind are they? Feel a little spin. Let me check them out.
Okie dokie. Hey, where'd you go?
The biggest misnomer about being single is that, like, all single is the same. It's not. There's levels to this shit. Level 1, you say you're single, but you're still pining over your ex-boyfriend or on a break from him. Level 2, you downloaded the dating apps. Level 3, you're actually using the dating apps and going out with your friends at least once a week. Friends, I mean girlfriends, and dressing up for said occasion. Level 5, you realize the dating apps are shit and join some social league as a compliment to using the dating apps in order to meet somebody. Level 6, you tried church. Level 7, after hearing all of your married friends tell you that, you just have to keep swiping, it's a numbers game, you threw yourself into the dating apps and went on 4 dates a week, only to realize that drinking 4 nights a week plus going out with your friends is exhausting. Level 8, you gave up and deleted all the apps. Level 9, you start seriously considering all of your exes as options and drunk texting them on the regular. Level 9 can be inserted at any point along the process. And finally, level 10, you will not go on a date no matter how many times they ask you, even if they buy you flowers, even if they paid you. After all that, that's when, allegedly, you meet him.
Am I the only person that wants to understand why it is that men only listen when you raise the stakes so high they have no choice but to listen? Last night I got into an argument with my boyfriend of 12 years. I said to him, I don't want to have these conversations. I don't want to be upset with you. I don't want to talk to you in this tone of voice. I don't want to say these types of things. The issue at hand was that I felt like things that were important to me were never important to him. If it was my priority, he would never prioritize it. If it was me, he wouldn't prioritize me. So I used the example of us needing to find a storage unit. And I have been saying, when have you done it? Hey, have you looked into it? Hey, what's the timeline on that? Hey, blah, blah, blah. And I would ask him over and over and over again. So I said to him, how many times of me asking you that really nicely and me being patient with you and asking you over the course of weeks, at what point is it then acceptable and understandable for me to be like, when the fuck are you going to get the storage unit? I told him that I explain something to him, I tell him I'm frustrated, and he immediately dismisses it or says that's not the situation or whatever, because to him, he's never heard me talk about it before. To him, he can't remember the last time I brought this up. I told him, why do you think it gets to this point? Because this is the only time you will listen. The only time that I feel like I really have his undivided attention is when I am sitting here going off saying this, and I'm having to literally defend all the reasoning of why I feel the way that I do, instead of me just saying, hey, I really didn't like that, or I really need you to do this, or I, really feel like, and then him like, oh my God, I didn't know you feel that way. I'm so sorry that you feel that way. Well, I'm going to do something to fix it. No, it's ignore. And then I'm like, hello? What the fuck? Am I alone in this? I know they do. I know other women are dealing with this. Anyone who's in a relationship with a man, I know they are dealing with this.
Too big for his bed. Nothing seems to fit.
Do you love me or not?
Would you rather live in a world where everyone but you is male or female? Female.
Yeah?
Absolutely. Yeah, female, no doubt. I find men to be extremely irritating. I prefer women on almost every level.